So hello, hi all. In this video, we are going to discuss about CT scan system, about its history and generations. So CT is nothing but it is also known as it is known as computer tomography, which is also known as computer axial tomography. It will be denoted as a CAT scan. The word tomography is derived from a Greek word, in which tomo means it indicates the slice and the graphine means to write. So CT scan machine, it uses X-rays to generate cross-sectional two-dimensional images of a human's body. According to its history, from 1963 to 1967, Alan Cormack, a person named Alan Cormack, he developed a theoretical foundations for the mathematical reconstruction to form its projections. So in 1971, Godfrey Hounsfield built the first practical CT scanner at EMI Laboratories in UK. In 1972, the first clinical brain scan was performed, which detected the brain tumor. In 1979, Cormack and Hounsfield was awarded Nobel Prize in physiology either in physiology or in physiology and in medicine. In 1980s to between 1980s to 1990s, evolution of helical and spiral CT and multi-detectors were being discovered, and in early 2000s and until now, multi-detector CT scan, dual energy CT scan, low dose techniques, and AI enhanced reconstruction methods are being used. So this is how the history of CT tomography has been developed. So the development of the CT scanner is nothing but there are 7 generations. According to its first generation, in first generation CT scanner, there was one X-ray source and one X-ray detector. So in order to acquire an axial image of the patient, only one ray would travel through the through the patient body, and it will be measured using a single detector. So the X-ray source and the detector moved together to collect the data. Again, in order to reconstruct one slice, the X-ray source would have to translate many times for each view. So then, the source or the tube are rotated with respect to the patient or to the object which is being imaged. So this process was took very long time consuming, and the scanners also were low. The images also were detected slowly. So such scanners with only one source and one detector proved that there was tremendous value in CT, but they could be very slow taking. For example, a half an hour for an average acquisition of several slices were being acquired. So advantages in first generation CT scanner is nothing but it uses pencil beam geometry, which allows very efficient scattered radiation, and disadvantages are high scan time, complex mechanical motion of rotate translate system, poor spatial resolutions were made, shorter or rotational angle were made. It has been designed only for head. Next, moving to the second generation CT scanner. In second generation CT scanner was a refinement of on first generation CT, but it still uses the same general concept. The translate and rotate acquisition was still, but while compared to the first generation CT, it had only one X-ray source and one detector. But in second generation CT, there was a small fan beam appeared, which enabled more coverage than one detector. Approximately 5 to 53 detectors were used at a time. So in second generation CT, it was significantly faster than taking an average exam, like well compared to the first generation. And it also reduces its a fraction of a hour to take a from hour to minutes to take an image. An average scan during on this system was approximately 1.5 minutes. So each slice went from taking 5 minutes on first generation to as low as 20 seconds on second generation. So second generation is still a translate rotate acquisition, but it was significantly faster than first generation. Multiple versions of second generation CT were built where more detectors used at one lead or more speed up. So coming to the advantages, it takes shorter scan time, speed also increased, the scanning speed also got increased due to increased number of detectors, and large rotational increments were also made. So coming to the disadvantages, more scattered radiations were acquired in the second generation. Complex mechanical motion of translate rotate system has been made. Scattered radiation increased due to narrow fan beam. So again,